Alright, thanks for watching Envelope Budgeting, and today we're going to be talking about my 12 envelopes that I have set up for envelope budgeting. So let's just go through these real quick here. So I have groceries. It's basically each month you need food to survive. You need to be able to set aside a certain amount of groceries so that you can not worry about eating, meal planning, all that kind of stuff. So that's the first category. Some of these are not necessarily in order, but groceries, gas, I have that down to a science. I know exactly how much gas we use each week, and that's what I budget for. No more, no less. Entertainment, eating out. Now you could fudge with this a little bit. Doesn't have to be a fixed amount. We have a certain amount that we budget for, which is about $250 for 2 weeks. And depending if we're going on holidays or vacations, etc., we can cut that down or increase it. So our plan is actually to cut it down as we get closer to leaving for Mexico, and basically the last week or two. We won't be eating out because we want to funnel a lot of that money into our vacation. So vehicle maintenance. Now these categories here, this is basically what they call sinking funds. So this is something, it's not an emergency, but you know within the year that you're probably going to do oil repair, oil changes, repairs. You're going to probably fix your brakes, all that kind of stuff. So we have a bunch of those things coming up with our Buick. I have to change the oil. I'll probably have to change my son's brakes on his car. And so those are things that we plan now. I may not necessarily have to pay for his brakes, but you do plan on it because eventually our brakes are going to go as well. Home furniture repairs, again, those are things that you know you're going to need, but you can't really predict how much, so you just continually add to it, whether it's $20 a month, $50 a month, $25 a paycheck, etc. Clothing, same thing. You know you're going to be buying clothes, so we set a fixed amount of $150 every 2 weeks. So sometimes you can cut that down depending on the type of season it is. So if it's fall, you might want to stick with that budget. If it's the summer, it might be a little bit less, or vice versa. And then nails, salon / barber. I know how much it costs for me to get my haircut, so I just include it in one envelope with my wife because she gets her hair done, nails, etc. So I just put it all in one envelope. Blow money. This is very important because if you don't have blow money, what ends up happening is you start dipping into all of these other categories, and you don't want to do that. So I just set a certain amount every single paycheck. I take that out, boom, and that is my money that I'm using for 2 weeks. And I actually ran out of my blow money a couple of days ahead of schedule. I get paid today, but on Wednesday I was actually down to like my last $5. We also went to Banff Springs Hotel over the weekend for a marriage conference seminar, and I made the mistake of bringing my blow money with me, and we used our, where is it here, our entertainment money. And we did have an envelope for Banff, which I'll talk about later, but we had our entertainment eating out. I took that with me, took my blow money, and I used it in Banff. So not a good idea. So I ran out of my coffee and all that kind of stuff. So not a good week for that. So that was a bit of a fail. But you live and learn, right? Same thing. Blow money for her if you're married, if you're dating, whatever it is. Living together, whatever. If you're sharing your bank account, it's good to actually have your own account, or sorry, not your own account, but your own envelope for that. So That'll save a lot of fights. Computer slash TV slash cell. So if you're thinking on upgrading or getting a computer or a new TV or whatever, that can almost be considered a sinking fund as well. So you just add to that, and it could be as simple as 20 bucks a month, $25 a paycheck, whatever. But you know that within a year or two you're going to get a new computer, a new TV, new cell phone. So why not start budgeting for that? Vacation. We're planning on going to Mexico. We've been planning it now for just over 3 months. So we have our money all saved up. We've paid for all our tickets, our flights. So we're almost finished saving up for cash, because we figured we want between $1,000 and $2,000 spending money for 1 week. So, and then also we have an emergency fund. Right now we have that set aside. So the idea behind emergency fund is to be able to take care of those things that you do not see coming whatsoever. So you need to have that, and you just put it away in your safe or wherever else, and you don't touch it. Some people put it in a frame, and with a little note say break glass in an emergency. So that's kind of cool too. But just put it aside. You don't touch that. And again, it's just for emergencies, things that you can't see coming. So I hope that helps. So that's the 12 categories that I have. We're not talking about automatic payments or any of that kind of stuff like your utilities. This is just what you would use to divvy up your cash when you get paid. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And thanks for watching this video.